Hello friends, I'm Justin, he's Les, and together we're L&J Homestead. This morning we're working on doing an onion bed, our first garden crop. I'm going to turn the camera about so Les can give you a little idea of what we're working with here.
So what we're doing here is we have some pallets here. We've gotten some dirt out here in the field, not in all one spot, so that we could go ahead and have it spread out. And we put some regular dirt in the bottom of here. We have some topsoil here. But last night when we pulled the onions out of the closet, we noticed that they were starting to actually start growing. And we thought we'd better get them things out there and get them started growing. So we're going to work together today and try to get this put together. So I'm going to open up topsoil. What we plan to do is first a layer of topsoil, this bag. Then we're going to take compost manure and run it across the top of it for the nutrients. When it's watered, the nutrients will go down through the soil into the roots of the onion bulb so that they'll start growing up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this up. And we're going to get this poured out here. And it's nice and moist. If you look at this, this is really nice and moist. So it means that we'll even have a start for the moisture that we're going to need in here. So I'm going to pour about a third of the bag, because we're going to want each of them to have about the equivalent amount of topsoil. And I have two bags, so I'm going to kind of dump them a little at a time until I get a pile in there about right.
And I've got my little garden rake here.
And we're going to just rake this out. I'll come over there and help so that you can keep on the filming. So what we're doing is just kind of making a nice bed for the cow manure and other that's going to help to get this growing. Now I'm going to spread all this out.
Heck, I
want all those nutrients into the soil. And see, these are the topsoil here is from probably a topsoil from a forested area where they get this soil. It's really rich.
I'm thinking one bag each will work.
That's what I was thinking originally, Mika, or Justin. So I was thinking we'll probably just go ahead and do the manure next, because there's no sense in spending it all on this when this right here is working real good, I think. Don't you?
Yes.
And I think that this will get us a good start. So next I'm going to take the cow manure.
Now we bought this from a store. This isn't our own personal composting bed, which is over there. This is store-bought stuff because our composting area isn't quite ready yet.
And it looks an awful lot like what we just poured in, which surprises me because I would have thought it would have looked a lot different, but I can't even tell the difference. So I'm wondering if it was worth it to pay the extra money for the, as you can see there's not a lot of difference between what we already poured in and this stuff. So I'm thinking that it may not matter what we had put in there. So when we paid extra money to have these shovels, or to have that manure, it was like $1 more. But I don't see any difference in the type of material that's in it. Do you, Mika?
I don't.
So, unless there's something magical that I don't know about it, I'd say that it's basically the same as the topsoil stuff that we bought.
And we have 100 bulbs of onion that we're going to plant. They have to go
an inch apart
and 3 inches deep. And I'm pretty sure we've got 3 inches deep there. And then we're going to have to put some fencing around this, which we have laying over there by the cargo container, to keep the marmots and gophers and critters out of our onion bed.
However, I don't know what animals would eat the onions, but we don't want to take a chance on it.
Exactly.
Obviously, this is what we want for our food, and all of this is important. I mean, nothing like red onions in your spaghetti sauce to make it real tasty.
Or on a sandwich.
Or on a sandwich. I love sandwiches with red onion too. Now, what I did earlier was I used a real scientific method here. It's called my finger. And when I looked at the 3 inches, that's 3 inches. So it means that I can just stick my finger down, open the bag, do about this much between. So we're going to do a finger and another finger, and then drop those bulbs. So let's see what we do. So I'm going to open these up, and I'm going to actually dump them on top of this bag so that I can see them good, so they don't get lost and mess up your system. So I figured we'd just take these out.
You can pour them right down in there.
Or right here on top where they can dry out a little, because some of them we're starting to get a little. We may have to move those to get some of them out, but that's all right. Okay, I'm going to take this.
So, yeah, so the wind don't get it. It's a little windy out here today.
But we had to get this done because we were concerned that if we didn't get this done, it was going to make a problem for us as far as the timing for and the fact that some of them are already starting to sprout. And in fact, I'm going to start with the ones that are sprouting here and get them in first. So I'm doing each one like this, bringing it up like that, taking the next one gently, going 2 inches out, go there, drop that in there, so I think these are going to make a nice little addition to our place out here.
So just like that, one row is planted.
Then, I think that's just a skin. So next we're going to just go right down here, drop that in there.
And we got 100 bulbs here to put in to the little fresh garden here. And how long do you think it'll take to harvest?
It should say on that package, and we'll talk about that when we get done here, because I think then they'll know approximately what to expect. I've been trying to keep my knowing where I do it so that I don't forget and mess up here. So before I reach for another one, I go ahead and grab out one and put it in.
Now we're going to move on to the next bed.
Well, we're going to do one more out here.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good deal.
And the direction said it doesn't matter which direction you plant the bulb.
No. But typically I do put the root down first because I think it helps it to grow faster and better. Okay, let me just take a breather here for a second and we'll start on the next bed.
Why don't you go ahead and just poke all the holes, or you can even use this, look, you could use the,
yeah,
that.
I think I can estimate. I've been doing pretty good for estimating.
Yeah, and that way you're not all bent over, and then you can just poke the holes and you can just drop the bulbs in.
Good idea. See how it works together? It makes it much easier, and then we can just do all the holes, and we're much better for keeping it.
Like I say, we're learning this
giving
together.
A little more extra room for them, so the onions will grow a little bigger.
And once you get done doing the holes there, I'll let you hold the camera and I'll drop the bulbs in.
Okay, and then just bury them up. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Good.
All right, I'm going to give the camera to Les. And I'm going to drop these bulbs in these little holes here. So you guys don't think that I have Les doing all of the... And you guys don't think I have Les doing all of the work, and I just stand there and hold the camera.
No, we know you do more work here than anything. We're working it good together and we're making it all work. And we're doing raw footage here because we really want you to understand the whole process. So it may get boring for some of this, but we want you to know we're really doing this just step by step, little at a time. How's it looking? Do you need some more bulbs? Okay, I'm going to let you get the bulbs, although.
Yep.
And we may have to move the bags to get whatever's left. But now you remember where, yeah, so you're like right here. Good. Good deal. Yeah. Oh, this is just spiffy as heck. I gotta tell you that this is pretty cool.
And we have lots of other seeds that we can use.
Now we can still plant those, don't you think, Nika? But we'll just have to, because they may be a little bit poopy, but we'll see if they go in this last one here. We'll just go ahead. Okay.
Just take the rake.
Now I'm going to just take the rake like this and just kind of, oop, that one, good idea. I'll just gently get it like this. I think it's better if we do it by hand because I think it has better working on it. Okay, so how many do we have left? Go ahead and grab the last of them. Tell me how many you got, and I'll get this done. guys saw the box there for a while because I kind of messed up on the hole so you can see where it's going. Okay, I think I made enough holes, Mika. And he's gathering up the last of the onions. You want me to plant those, or are you good?
Yeah, if you want to, that'll be all right.
Okay, then you go ahead and you take this over.
Okay. I got the camera. I'm gonna give you the bulbs there.
Yes. Drop these puppies in here. Did I get that last one?
You did. See, Les was seeing what I was seeing on some of those that were
Rotted.
the bulbs just looked
Not very good.
they were like leaves and stuff, and I don't think leaves are going to grow. I think you actually have to have the
Like this here that's mush.
yeah.
So it may have rotted.
It's just no good. So I think you missed this hole right here.
I
Yep.
did. I did. Now, of course, you know that I
Now look at that.
You know that I planned those holes just exactly right. Without any knowledge, I already knew in my mind that that was going to work right, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
And now I'm just gently putting them back. And then we're going to go get some water in our from our rain barrel. And we're going to water these down a little bit more. Actually, I don't think we should. We should maybe let this dry out a little bit.
Yes.
There's a lot of moisture in this stuff. You know that?
I agree.
So we're going to probably just call this good. And
Well, there it is, our onion bed.
with our onions ready to roll. So now you know what we did. We got all of our onions in for today. We still got to put up the caging, but we're going to go ahead and let you go from here, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And what we'll do is we'll show you tomorrow when we put the screening around this. What we'll do is we'll put it up and then take a picture of it, or take it part of a talking about it tomorrow.
Thanks, friends, and we'll see you in the next one.
Be sure and like us.